Yay, math. Yay. All right, guys. 10 questions. 10 questions. Finding the volume. Okay? So, you're going to take these numbers, you're going to multiply them together. That's going to give you the volume. It's that simple. Unfortunately, you have mixed numbers. So what we're going to do first is we're going to convert these two to improper fractions. How? You're going to take 2 times 1 plus 1. That's going to give you 3 over 2. So I'm going to rewrite that. And then for this one, 2 times 4 plus 1. It's going to give you 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. Now, I'm going to write that over here. Now let me go ahead and multiply those two fractions together. Remember, when you multiply fractions, just write them like this, and just multiply across. 9 times 3 is 27. 2 times 2 is 4. And then I'm going to multiply that times 6. And I need to convert 6 to a fraction by putting a 1 under it. Now I can just multiply across. 4 on the bottom. 27 times 6 is 2, 4. 2, 4, 12, 160. So I think it's this. Yeah. And it says, it's this type of fraction. I wonder if that would work as an answer, just like this, without converting it to an improper fraction. Oh, I'm sorry, to a mixed number. 162/4. Oh, and it's feet times feet times feet. That's feet to the third power. Not second, but third. Let's see if that's right. Yeah, you don't have to convert to an improper, or to a mixed number. So that's good. I won't do all of these for you, but I did want to do that one. Number 2, find the volume. Okay, so you're going to take these three numbers together and you're going to multiply. And when you multiply centimeters times centimeters times centimeters, it's going to be centimeters to the third power. Okay? And 2.5, I'll get you started and I want you to finish on your own. 5 times 5 is 25. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 2 is 12. 5 times 2 is 10. 2 times 2 is 4 plus 1 is 5. Now, 5, 2, 6. And we have 1, 2 numbers after the decimals. So 1, 2, and my decimal goes right here. So now we still have one more to multiply. So what you're going to be responsible for doing is that multiplication problem, okay? You do that, and you'll get the answer if you do the math right. Good luck with that, okay? Number 3. So for this one, let's convert this to an improper fraction. 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1, that's 13 over 4. Now, I want you to do this on your own, okay? I'm going to go ahead and multiply these two. 11 times 13 over 4, but remember, 11 needs to be converted to a fraction. Now I can multiply to get this. And 13 times 11, I think it's this, but let me double check. Yeah, that's right. So, you're going to convert this to an improper fraction, okay? And if you forgot how to do it, look at how I did this one. Go back and listen to what I said. And then you're going to take that improper fraction, and you're going to multiply it times this fraction, and that's going to give you your answer, which you're going to put right here in inches to the third power, inches cubed, because it's volume. That's how you find the volume of that prism. Number 4. Okay, for this one, just multiply the three numbers together. You're on your own for this one, okay? I'm going to give you some answers in a few minutes, but for this one, 4.2 times 4.2, take that answer times 4.2, and you're done. Be careful with the decimal. This one, convert to a mixed number. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 3 is 11 over 4. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3 over 2. 6 over 1. So this is what you're doing. Okay? So, I'll do this bottom part, and you do the top part, okay? So, the bottom number is going to be 8. You figure out the top number, and then you're done. It's going to be yards to the third power, yards cubed. Okay, for this one, find the volume. No big deal. You're just multiplying. I'll multiply these two numbers for you, and then you can do the answer times 1.4 on your own. So I'm going to take 0.75 instead of 0.75. It's going to make it a little bit easier for me because it's the same number. 5 times 7. 7 times 1 is 7 plus 3 is 10. Add. And I get 5, 2, 1, 1. I have 3 numbers after the decimal. Let me use my highlighter like I normally do. I have 1, 2, 3 numbers after the decimal. So 1, 2, 3 numbers. And then there's my decimal right there. So you're going to take 1.125 times 1.4. And whatever answer you get, I have no idea how many digits there are going to be. I have no idea. But whatever answer you get, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. After you add, you're going to get something here and something here. After you add 1, 2, 3, 4, your decimal is going to go right there, okay? So good luck finishing that on your own. And it's going to be meters to the third power. For this one, this shouldn't be too hard because when you convert this to an improper fraction, okay? 3, 2 times, starting here, you're going this way. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7. That's going to give you 7 over 2. And since these are all the exact same mixed number, they're all going to equal 7 over 2. So you just take 7 over 2 times 7 over 2 times 7 over 2, and you're going to get your answer. Piece of cake. Number 8. So this is the same type of thing. 3 times 3 is 9, plus 2 is 11 over 3, times 11 over 3, times 11 over 3. Now, 11 times 11 is 121. 3 times 3 is 9. So, finish that on your own. 121 times 11 over 9 times 3. And, ooh, this is writing an equation. Okay, so I'm glad I clicked on that on accident. So, this, you're doing it times itself 3 times. That is going to be your proper equation. Check the answer, because it's to the third power, not times 3, to the third power. And then they want you to actually solve it. So that's where you would put the answer after you solve it. Number 9, multiply these 3 numbers. That's all you're doing. By now, you should be pretty comfortable with it, okay? Yeah. And number 10, find the volume. I'll do this one the whole way through for you, okay? 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5 over 2. Make that a fraction. Make this. 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1 is 9 over 2. So 9 times 5 is 45. 2 times 2 is 4. Times 7 over 1. So I'm going to multiply 45 times 7. I get that over that. Yep, and that's right. Now, I can put that as my answer. If this was a test, you would not see that. You would have to take 315 divided by 4. Oh, forgive me, I got stuck for a second. Because I had a remainder and I forgot what to do. But since I have a remainder, It's 78, and that remainder goes at the top, and the denominator stays the same. That's 78 and 3/4. I'm going to write that as a mixed number just to see if I did that right. 78 space 3/4. Okay. 78 space 3/4. And that's to the meters cubed. Check answer, and it's right. You could have just put 3 whatever over 4, and that's also 315 over 4, and that would also work as well. And that's it. 10 minutes of work for me, and a little bit longer for you. Hope that was helpful. Bye-bye.